With so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that helps you keep calm and stay informed and inspired: Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts delivered to you 24/7. When you see stories you want to save or share, tap the plus button to add them to private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day, Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started now at flipboard.com. It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-commerce Minute, episode 354.
In today's episode, MASSE lets you shop via trusted recommendations.
These days, it's difficult, if not impossible, to trust online product reviews and recommendations. The choices are endless, and the task can sometimes be overwhelming. Who would you rather trust, a recommendation from a total stranger or friends and family? Two alum from Jet.com recognize the power of trust, whether through group text or Facebook groups, and have launched a new shopping and social platform called MASSE. The platform is solely based on product recommendation. MASSE was launched by Elizabeth Schaefer and Lizzie Brockhoff, former product managers at Jet.com. Both were there during the Walmart acquisition, but left this past March to start their new venture. MASSE brings all those recommendations into one place and organizes them in a way that's actually useful, so you can find what you're looking for. The company states on their manifesto, quote, "This is the future of consumer-centered e-commerce, a community of shoppers you can trust," end quote. MASSE generates revenue by taking affiliate fees from retailers or completed through the platform's recommendations. User guidelines strictly prohibit any sponsored content to prevent gaming the system and to solidify the trust factor. No paid posts, no bots. The company has built a catalog of 3 million products, in part through partnerships with retailers like Walmart and Jet, plus Sephora, Glossier, and the children's clothing brand Maisonette. Users can ask for recommendations for a product they're looking for or offer recommendations for something they really like. The secret sauce of MASSE is keeping track of the recommendations so users can see what friends and followers have recommended months later. Users aren't limited to what's within the MASSE database. If they see something they love and it's not in the catalog, it gets added. The top discussed categories are beauty, followed by home, fashion, and baby and toddler products. Co-founder Elizabeth Schaefer says, quote, "Our vision is to be the fastest way to find the right product for you, to cut through the clutter and provide a more efficient way for users to discover and evaluate products online," end quote. Check out the MASSE app at mass.app.
I got some recommendations for you.
Here's what I recommend.
That's right.
It's very, very niche.
Very niche-y, kind of Yelpish, kind of, maybe not. I mean,
well, here's the one thing, and I was going to save this for later. There's pride in discovery. People love being the first one to say, look at this new, I don't know, whatever, scented candle that I found. Look at how awesome it is. And you look at the stuff on the MASSE website. I don't know if you've checked it out yet.
Yeah.
It's very curated. It appeals to a certain demographic.
Yeah, but curation is great, right? Like it's a one step above your friends curating it for you, right? Because it's kind of like, you and I like have kind of the same taste, in certain things, right? So you and I go back and forth all the time. You're like, oh, check this out, right? But sometimes I do want to look at other people's like recommendations. Like, for example, like you and I will go kitchen gadgets all the time, right?
Right.
But if I want something else or something that is not of interest as you, I do want to have like a friend type, quote unquote, give me some things, right?
So the MASSE on the MASSE website, we're looking strictly at the website right now because we don't want to look at apps while we're recording a podcast. But you see, there's different groupings of products: candles, headphones, moisturizers, travel stroller. Obviously, it's curated more towards women. I don't know if they're going to actually skew out towards men at some point, but this is obviously totally curated by and for women. Very strict about their community guidelines. They don't, like I had said, they don't want bots. They don't want anybody gaming the system, which I think is great because
I think
sometimes you go on Amazon and it's just like, this thing works great. And you're like, well, why are there 50 reviews that says it doesn't work so great? Who would you believe? Right. So they're striving for authenticity. It says community guidelines, credibility, authenticity, and kindness, which is a beautiful way to live. You were saying?
I said you're right. There's community strict guidelines are a very good thing, right? It's not free for all.
So if you look at the UI on the mobile app, it's just a basic grid form. There's a big button that says ask. So you're like, I'm looking for, pressure cooker. And then the community will recommend all the pressure cookers within their catalog. And how Mass makes money is if you go and buy that pressure cooker, they get the affiliate fee, which is great for them.
There is, and those pressure cookers, they're everywhere now.
They're everywhere now.
Especially new one just came out.
Yeah. Everybody wants the Instant Pot.
No. Have you seen? Sorry, we're just gonna jack us, but have you seen? Yeah, did you see the Ninja?
Yeah, remember I showed you that we were sitting there having lunch, and we sat and watched the infomercial.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
and I couldn't look away. I'm like, but look, Bart, it crisps on the top. See the power of recommendation, folks. Go buy yourself a Ninja pressure cooker. Anyway, so people love to show off what they've discovered. Like I said earlier, there's pride in discovery. Mm-hmm. People love to be like, I'm the one who curated all these products. It's kind of like bragging rights. It's like, oh, I have the best taste. And you also have, all these influencers on Instagram. Everybody wants to be an influencer now, but I think this is way more authentic than just someone, who is a pseudo celebrity holding up a bottle of vitamins and looking at the camera, and that it's completely inauthentic. These are actually people have used the products and they have no real monetary gain in it except for just maybe some bragging rights and helping others.
Yep.
All right. So that's Mass. You can find Mass at mass.app or go into the App Store, and you can find our show notes for our podcast and previous shows and full show notes of every show we've ever done at ecommerceminute.co. Bart, do you have anything to add?
I do. Please be kind to each other while shopping here on Black Friday.
Yes, folks, be kind to each other out there on Black Friday and beyond. We're into the crazy holiday season, so be kind and rewind. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.